By Rabiot, taken up by De Paul. Messi. De Paul. Scooped up towards Alvarez. He was offside. Di Maria. Di Maria's cutback has reached Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul strikes. The deflection from Varane flies wide. Across every continent on the face of the globe, to every lover of the game, wherever you are, whatever time of day or night, welcome. That is the World Cup. This is the Lusail Stadium, and this is the final of the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It is here, and it is now that we establish which of Argentina and France will become, for the third time in either case, the champions of the world and the owners for 4 years of that most famous piece of gold. Argentina, 36 years since last they ruled over planet football, inspired by Messi now as they were by Maradona then, inspired too by the most vivid and voluble supporters here throughout. Argentina know they can. France, the reigning champions, seeking to repeat on the Persian Gulf what 4 years ago they achieved on the banks of the Moskva River, and underpinned here, as they were there, by the grace of Griezmann, and so the time is nigh. Mbappé, Messi, and so much more. Lionel Messi stares up at his final peak. Kylian Mbappe prowls in the foothills of greatness. From the Andes to the Alps, high noon on a sizzling summer's day in Buenos Aires. 4 o'clock on a chill Parisian Sunday afternoon. Nightfall in Doha. The final of the 22nd World Cup. France again, or Argentina at last. By Rabiot, taken up by De Paul. Messi. De Paul, scooped up towards Alvarez. He was offside. Di Maria. Di Maria's cutback has reached Rodrigo De Paul. De Paul strikes. The deflection from Varane flies wide.
Defence, they're trying to block the pathway.
Hernandez caught on it by De Paul. And here is Messi. And here's Rodrigo De Paul. Lionel Messi. Anyhow, Di Maria. It bubbled up in front of him. Through for Di Maria, touched on by Alvarez. Di Maria, away from Koundé. He's got the ground, he's got a penalty! Dembele had a little flick. Di Maria went tumbling. And Argentina eye the first massive opportunity of the night. A breath, a heartbeat. Messi! A goal forevermore. Perhaps his moment for infinity. As if predestined.
They deserve it, don't they? By far the better team so far. And I'm not sure anybody in this stadium thought he was going to miss this. Talk about a cool head.
Messi 6, Mbappé 5, Alvarez and Giroud 4. Mbappé, his turn perhaps. That's a fire he put out before it began to rage. Messi.
Oh, lovely.
Delightful. Alvarez, here's McAllister. Di Maria is the spare man. Anyhow, Di Maria! Glorious goal! Argentine gold! That is just beautiful.
heroes of the tournament in terms of teamwork. No surprise that Lionel Messi's involved. What about that for a little two-touch? And afterwards, you knew McAllister had seen his man. You knew he was aware of where Di Maria was, and you knew Di Maria was going to finish it. That's exquisite. There seemed an inevitability about this. They've just been too much for France.
Driven in by Griezmann. Just too heavily for him. A hugely personal moment. Azteca Stadium, Mexico City, 29th of June, 1986. Or Mbappé and France pale in the first half.
To their play, same tempo, and you can see they're intent on doing just that.
Mbappé. Mbappé, countering a bit now, driving through and firing hard.
Well, a couple of touches in the box, it's an effort on goal. To start.
Here's Acuna. Messi drops a shoulder, wiggle to hit, goes for the return. So maybe it's McAllister, all industry. Messi, all craft. Alvarez. McAllister's getting there, Lloris got there first. Kunde back, tying him in knots. Di Maria. Allowed to run! The little fellow was tiptoeing in behind.
Two players diving in.
Messi. At walking pace. Messi. Fernandez.
To a man in Argentina, they've been superb. I can't think of...
Over the top by Mbappe, chased by Kolo Muani. And Kolo Muani has got into the box, he's got a penalty! He's got it way back for France! Otamendi had a tug. So hold on, just hold on.
Very similar, actually, to the one on Di Maria. He likes to go top corner, as you saw on that graphic. What will he do here?
Mbappe, compelled, obliged. France just might. Mbappe with thrust. A president on his feet. Out by Otamendi. These 10 minutes will last a lifetime for Argentina. Messi. Can't keep it from Coleman. And Coleman can go the other way. Rabiot. Mbappe. Thuram. Mbappe! Oh, wow! He is an awesome force of nature!
To the fore, Kylian Mbappe does exactly that. When it comes to him, I think, no, don't volley it from there. Take a touch or two. But such is the confidence of this player, even when he's hardly had a sniff. What about that for a connection? What a volley, what a moment in this World Cup final. Incredible.
97 seconds between Mbappe's penalty and his ferocious volley. And Deschamps is living a new life. To Paul. Bullied off it by Camavinga. Here's Mbappe, explosive. Kylian Mbappe, oh, it's deflected up and over.
Well, the alarm bells are ringing there for Argentina once this...
And here goes Thuram. Marcus Thuram on the march. Mbappé, Colomboani.
This match has turned on its head. Argentina.
By Camavinga. Off goes Mbappé. He's loaded in here for Colomboani. He's chased his own ball. Colomboani. Oh. To Paul. Messi. Lionel Messi! Oh! What a reach by Lloris.
It's not in the corner, but there was more than enough power on it. Might have just moved in the air a touch as well.
Only one of those periods of extra time involved goals. Neymar for Brazil, but then Petkovic for Croatia in the same game.
So we got his country back in this contest.
Mbappé. Three of them at him. Tagliafico. Messi. Leo Messi. McAllister. Messi. Martinez, what a block! Montiel! Up and over by Varane.
Well, we've hardly seen Lionel Messi for the past 20 minutes or so. All of a sudden he bursts into life. Martinez.
Acuna shaped into the path of Lautaro Martinez! Who is intent, he should at least have a corner. Goal kick given.
Wow. Question perhaps of offside, but... Oh, yeah, it should have been. It's another goal-saving...
Messi. A moment of surprise. Lloris reacted. Upamecano is Montiel. Lautaro Martinez. Lionel Messi. Fernandez. Martinez. Messi!
Offside.
Offside flag is up.
Is he given offside?
The referee's given the goal. The referee's given the goal. The little magic man from right on the line. An embrace of disbelief. Messi at millimetres.
No offside there. Was it here? No. It's a goal. And that watch on the wrist to the ref does not lie. Lionel Messi perhaps has just scored the winning goal in this World Cup final.
In by Coleman. Out to Mbappé.
Handball.
Shout for handball. He hasn't, has he? He has. Remain of an epic World Cup final. Mbappé. Into the galaxy of greats! And France alive again! This is epic and some. 2, Mbappé 3. The first World Cup final hat-trick since Harston 66. Is there time for one more? France drive. Mbappé drives. In by Mbappé. Up into the air by Paredes. Coaxed forward by Fernandes. Coaxed forward by Messi. This is Lautaro Martinez! And the flag is up. Breathe. Forward by Canate. Koulibaly! What a stop! What a stop by Martinez! Dybala, they could counter here, Argentina. It's Messi. He has players beyond them. And Messi has rolled it through. And Martinez waits in the middle. Lautaro Martinez wide.
He's panicked, hasn't he, Martinez? He's just... Well, that's pressure.
When does this end? Mbappé. Held up by Romero, but not for long. Kylian Mbappe, and still.
He thought about having a shot from a tighter angle, and then thought, no, I'll duck in again. What a dribble. What a game.
Thank you. What can you say but thank you? For surely one of the greatest football matches that has ever been played, encompassing stellar moments from some of the greatest footballers who have ever attempted to play this game, with their final penalty. This time, having twice already scored from the spot, and 3 times in all, having scored, Mbappé steps up first. And Mbappé rattles it in. On his day of no error. Messi with such immaculate poise.
How do you do that? How do you do this in these circumstances?
Argentina are on the cusp. Firm, low, telling. Nearly there. So very nearly there. He must. He has. Montiel. Argentina, champions of the world. Lionel Messi has conquered his final peak. Lionel Messi has shaken hands with paradise. The little boy from Rosario, Santa Fe, has just pitched up in heaven. He climbs into a galaxy of his own. He has his crowning moment. And of course, he is not alone. And one feels for Mbappé, who scored a World Cup final hat-trick and lost. How can that be?
Oh. You always thought that perhaps Argentina's name was on the trophy.
He's not yet 24 years old. He has a World Cup winner's medal. He will soon have a World... He was beautiful. He was the point of difference. He has always been the point of difference. And the debate can rage on if you like. But as he falls in love with the object in the world that his heart most desired, it is hard to escape the supposition that he has rendered himself today the greatest of all time. And in 2022, the world champions are Argentina.